What's up everybody, blessed be, my name is Manon and you are watching Witch in the Working, where we will be discussing all things witchy in and around, throughout and about, above, below, and beyond. Please visit me on my other platforms as well, including Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon, all linked down in the description below. Full script of this video and most of the others is available on my Patreon account for download if desired to build your own Witch in the Working Book of Shadows. So, have you ever wondered why some days you feel like you can conquer the world and other days you just want to hide under the covers? Well, there is a good chance it may have something to do with your chakras, those invisible energy centers in your body that ancient Indian spiritualists have been raving about for centuries. Imagine your body as a busy city, and chakras are the main power stations keeping everything running smoothly. These energy hubs line up along your spine from the base all the way up to the top of your head, each controlling different aspects of your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. When they're in balance, life's good. You're healthy, happy, and humming along. But when they're out of whack, it's like a citywide blackout. A lot of people think that the chakra business is a new age idea, but it's far from it. It's old school, really old school. Originating from ancient Indian texts, these teachings laid the foundation for what would become a central part of yoga, meditation, and a whole host of related spiritual practices. Fast forward a few thousand years, and chakras have made their way into the heart of the occult, blending seamlessly with many of these paths, focusing on energy, nature, and the elements. So why are we talking about chakras in the context of witchcraft and Wicca? Because understanding and working with your chakras can seriously amp up your spiritual game. Whether you're casting spells, connecting with nature, or just looking to grow on a personal level, getting to know your chakras is like unlocking a secret toolbox for healing, empowerment, and tapping into your inner magic. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the colorful world of chakras. We'll break down each chakra, what it represents, how it affects you, and why it matters. But we're not stopping there. We'll also explore how these energy centers combine with the practice of witchcraft and Wicca, giving us practical tips for linking chakra practices into your spiritual routine for a more balanced, empowered, and enlightened you. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the ancient wisdom of chakras and discovering how these powerful energy centers can enhance our spiritual practice and personal growth in the mystical world of witchcraft and Wicca. Ready to get your chakra on? Roll intro. Welcome back everybody. Alright, let's get down to the brass tacks and talk all about something you might have heard floating around in dozens of occult communities. Chakras. No, they're not some mystical mumbo jumbo or the latest health fad. Chakras are as real as it gets when we're talking about the energy game in your body. So what's a chakra anyway? Picture this. Throughout your body, you've got these energy centers, kind of like whirlpools of vibes, spinning away at key points along your spine. These aren't things you can see with the naked eye, unless you're super tuned in spiritually perhaps. Instead, think of them as intersections where your body's energy highways, your nerves and organs come together. Each chakra is like a busy roundabout directing the flow of your body's energy. When traffic's running smoothly, everything's peachy. But when there's a jam, things start to go haywire, emotionally, physically, you name it. Now, the idea of chakras isn't something cooked up to sell fancy yoga pants. These concepts have their roots deep in ancient Eastern traditions, particularly within Hinduism and Buddhism. We're talking texts and teachings that go back thousands of years, where chakras were first mentioned as part of meditative practices and healing arts. In these traditions, chakras were seen as spiritual power points, gateways to higher consciousness and the balance between the physical and the spiritual. Each chakra was associated with different aspects of human life, from basic survival instincts to the highest forms of enlightenment. Fast forward to the last century or so, and chakras have made quite the journey from east to west. Thanks to a growing interest in Eastern spirituality, alternative medicine, and a general quest for more holistic ways to look after our health and well-being, chakras have found a new home in Western practices. Today, they're a key component of not just yoga and meditation, but also in various forms of therapy and self-improvement techniques throughout the Wicca and witchcraft communities as well. So why do these chakras matter? Understanding chakras can give you a new lens to view your health and emotions through. Ever felt a knot in your stomach when you're anxious or a lump in your throat when you're about to cry? That's chakra territory. By getting to know how these energy centers work, you can start to untangle some of those knots and smooth out the bumps in your emotional and physical well-being. So there you have it. Chakras in a nutshell. They're not just spiritual jargon or fancy concepts reserved for yogis and healers. Chakras are a part of you, playing a backstage role in the drama that is life. Getting to know them is like getting to know yourself a little better, one energy center at a time. There are 7 main chakras that are mainly worked with regularly. Let's break down these 7 main chakras so you can get a grip on what's really going on under the hood. The root chakra. Picture the root chakra as the foundation of a house, situated at the base of your spine. Its color, a deep earthy red. This chakra is all about feeling grounded and secure. When it's in balance, you feel stable, like you've got a solid base to handle anything life throws at you. But if it's off, you might feel as anxious and unsettled as a leaf in a storm. The sacral chakra, located just below your belly button, the sacral chakra shines a vibrant orange. It's the center of your creativity and pleasure, helping you enjoy life's joys. When it's aligned, you're the life of the party, creative, passionate, and ready to take on the world. A bit out of whack, though, and you might find yourself stuck in a creative drought or tangled in a relationship drama. The solar plexus chakra. Think of this yellow chakra sitting around your stomach as your inner sun, radiating confidence, willpower, and personal power. When it's glowing brightly, you're in charge, taking on challenges with a can-do attitude. But dimmed, it can leave you feeling powerless or like you're constantly battling self-doubt. The heart chakra, nestled in your chest and glowing with a green light. The heart chakra is all about love, compassion, and connection. Many of you probably thought this would be pink, but generally it's green. It's what lets you open up and connect with others. In balance, you're a walking, talking love magnet. Out of balance though, and you might feel isolated like you're watching life from the sidelines. The throat chakra. The blue-hued chakra located at your throat is your communication headquarters. It's not just about talking, but also about listening and expressing your true self. Singing in harmony, it empowers you to speak your truth and be understood, but when it's off-key, misunderstandings can pop up, leaving you feeling unheard or even swallowing your words. As a practice in my Gardnerian outer court groups I've priested, we make it a practice every circle to anoint this throat chakra to pronounce and activate the energy it possesses. The third eye chakra, situated between your eyebrows and radiating an indigo light, this chakra is your center of intuition and insight. When open, it's like having a sixth sense, giving you the ability to see beyond the obvious. But if it's blocked, you might as well be walking through life with a blindfold, disconnected from your intuition. We hear about this third eye probably more than any other chakra in the occult realms. I believe it's probably the most common one we hear about. The crown chakra, perched at the top of your head and shining a brilliant violet or white, the crown chakra is your spiritual connection to the universe. When this chakra is wide open, you feel at one with the world, in a state of blissful enlightenment. But if it's closed, you might feel spiritually lost or like you're living without a purpose. So there you have it, the 7 chakras, each with its own vibe and influence on your life. Keeping these energy centers in check is like regular maintenance for your soul, ensuring you're not just going through the motions, but really living life to its fullest. Next time you're feeling out of sort, take a moment to tune into your chakras. They might just have the answer you're looking for. Alright, let's get real for a second. When you think of witchcraft and Wicca, you might picture spellbooks, crystal balls, altars, covens, and maybe even a broomstick or a wand, but have you ever thought about how these chakras fit into all of this magical mix? Yep, those energy centers we just chatted about have a pretty nifty role in the craft. Let's take a look at how these chakras link up with the elements in magical work without making it sound like we're reciting from an ancient tome or grimoire. In the world of witchcraft and Wicca, the elements earth, air, fire, water, and spirit are a big deal. They're like the basic ingredients in your magical recipe book. Now here's where it gets interesting. Each of your chakras is associated with one of these elements. The root chakra, that's your earth connection, keeping you grounded and stable. The sacral chakra, it's all about water, flowing with creativity and emotions. Solar plexus chakra, fire baby, it's where your willpower and courage burn bright. Heart chakra, that's air, swirling with love and compassion. Throat, third eye, and crown chakras, these get a bit more ethereal, linking up with spirit, helping you to communicate better, trust your intuition, and connect with the divine. So when you're working a spell or setting up your altar, tuning into these chakras can really amp up your connection to the elements and the energies you're trying to work with. Now let's talk magic. Whether you're casting spells, divining the future, or just trying to have a chat with the god and goddess, getting your chakras in balance can be like turning up the volume on your magical abilities. For spell casting, let's say you're working a spell for confidence, that's solar plexus territory. Focusing on balancing this chakra can give your spell that extra oomph. Divination, trying to get a clear read on your tarot spread, a tuned in third eye chakra can help clear up the signs, making your reading sharper. Communication with the divine, whether you're meditating, praying, or just sending out a spiritual SOS, an open crown chakra can make the line to the divine a whole lot clearer. In short, when your chakras are balanced, it's like all the cosmic channels are clear and your magical work can flow more freely. It's about using all the tools in your spiritual toolkit to create something powerful and meaningful. So there you have it. Integrating chakras into your witchcraft and Wicca practices isn't about doing something outlandishly complicated. It's about tapping into the natural energies that are already buzzing around and within you and using them to deepen your connection to the elements, your spells, and the universe. Next time you're prepping for some magical work, take a moment to check in with your chakras. A little bit of mindfulness in balancing these energy centers can really make a difference in your craft. After all, magic is about working with energy, and what better way to start than with the energy that's part of your being? So you've got the lowdown on what chakras are and why they're the bee's knees when it comes to your personal energy vibe. But what happens when these energy hotspots get a bit out of whack? You might feel off your game, like your inner harmony is playing a tune that's more off-key than a beginner's band practice. Let's talk about how to figure out which chakras causing the fuss and how to get it spinning right again without making it sound like rocket science. Think of diagnosing imbalanced chakras like being a detective in your own personal energy mystery. You don't need a magnifying glass, just a few tools and techniques up your sleeve. Meditation is your bread and butter. Sit down, chill out, and tune in. It's about feeling which part of your body or aspect of your life feels stuck. Meditation can help spotlight the chakra that's not doing its job. If meditation's not your jam, grab a pendulum, hold it over each chakra point and watch how it swings. A steady spin means things are a-okay, but a wonky swing could point to trouble in paradise. And it might be easier to have a second person do that, like you lay down and somebody holds it over your chakra centers. Sometimes you've just got to trust your gut. You might naturally feel drawn to a certain chakra or have a hunch that something's not right in a particular area of your life. That's your intuition talking, so listen up. Once you've played detective and pinpointed the problem chakra, it's time to get down to business. Balancing chakras isn't about waving a magic wand. It's about simple everyday actions that can shift your energy bit by bit. With crystals, these shiny stones aren't just for looks. Each type of crystal resonates with a specific chakra. Feeling insecure? A nice chunk of red jasper can help ground your root chakra. Communication issues? Blue lace agate can soothe that throat chakra right up. You can use herbs and aromatherapy. Nature's got your back here. Lavender can calm a frazzled third eye chakra, while sage can clear out energy blockages, getting your chakras back in the flow. Colors work well too. Surrounding yourself with the right colors can give a boost to the corresponding chakra. A splash of green can perk up a weary heart chakra, while surrounding yourself with violet hues can open up a closed crown chakra. You can do this nowadays very easily with the colored lights that they have out there. You just buy, it's an LED light and you can change it to pretty much any color you want. So, and they're only like $8 or something like that. So they're really neat. They operate off your phone. You can just pick one of 1,000 colors and it just boop. Even sounds can help with your chakras. Music and sound frequencies can tune your chakras like a finely tuned guitar. Chanting, singing bowls, or even listening to specific music can help align your energy centers. Visualization and energy work can help. Picture your chakras in your mind spinning smoothly and radiantly. Techniques like Reiki or even simple visualizations can do wonders for restoring balance. Working with your chakras doesn't have to be a mystical, out-of-reach process reserved for the enlightened few. It's about tuning into yourself and making small, mindful adjustments to bring your energy back into harmony. Whether you're drawn to crystals, enchanted by scents, or moved by music, there's a down-to-earth way for you to engage with your chakras. So next time you're feeling out of sorts, remember, your chakras might just need a little TLC. With some simple techniques and a dash of intuition, you can get your energy flowing smoothly again, ready to tackle whatever life throws your way. All right, let's cut to the chase. We're all looking for that sweet spot of feeling centered, balanced, and ready to take on the world. Well, tapping into your chakras through meditation and some straightforward rituals can be like finding the cheat code to leveling up in the game of life. No need for a Himalayan retreat or a guru on speed dial. You've got this right in your own living room. Meditation doesn't have to mean sitting in silence for hours with your legs twisted like a pretzel. It's about giving your mind a chill pill and tuning into your body. Here's a simple way to get started with chakra meditation. Find your spot. Grab a comfy seat where you won't be disturbed. This is your no stress zone. Breathe deep. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Imagine each breath bringing calm and each exhale kicking stress to the curb. Root to crown. Start at your root chakra at the base of your spine. Picture a glowing red light that gets brighter with each breath. Feel yourself grounded and secure. Then work your way up through each chakra, orange for sacral, yellow for solar plexus, and so on. Right up to the crown chakra, visualizing each color and feeling each energy center come alive and balance out. This is a practice I did for quite a while. Every morning I would do that visualization with my chakras, and it really does help. Chill and absorb. Once you've lit up all your chakras like a Christmas tree, sit for a moment and soak in the good vibes. When you do that, you will begin to feel it, and that's you getting your mojo back. Now, for a bit of ritual action, you don't need a wand or a cauldron, just some simple tools and your intention. Root chakra ritual. For a root chakra ritual, you want to feel more grounded. Try walking barefoot on the grass or dirt, really feeling the earth under your feet. Imagine your worries draining away into the ground, leaving you solid and stable. For a sacral chakra boost, dive into your creative side to get this chakra spinning. Paint, draw, dance, whatever lets your creative juices flow. It's all about embracing pleasure and creativity. As a solar plexus spell, for a confidence kick, stand in a superhero pose, hands on hips, chest out like you're ready to save the day. Feel that power? That's your solar plexus chakra getting a boost. Heart chakra harmony. Spread some love to tune up this chakra. A simple act of kindness, a hug, or even sending a positive thought to someone can open up your heart chakra. For a throat chakra clearing, if you have something to say, singing, chanting, or even just talking things out can help clear this chakra. Express yourself and let your voice be heard. Third eye opening, trust your gut for this one. Spend some time daydreaming or meditating, focusing on the space between your eyebrows. It's all about seeing beyond the surface and trusting your intuition. Crown chakra connection. For a spiritual lift, spend a few moments in quiet reflection or prayer, whatever floats your boat. Imagine a light above your head connecting you to the universe. Working with your chakras through meditation and simple rituals doesn't have to be some out there concept reserved for spiritual gurus. It's about finding what resonates with you and incorporating it into your daily grind. Whether you've got 5 minutes or 50, take the time to connect with your chakras. Taking the time to connect with your chakras can make a world of difference in how you feel physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So give it a whirl. What have you got to lose, except maybe some stress and those out of whack vibes? So get out there and find your balance, one chakra at a time. Let's face it, life's a juggling act, and keeping all those balls in the air can feel like a circus act gone wrong. But what if I told you that tuning into your chakras could be your secret weapon for not just surviving the daily grind, but actually thriving in it? Yep, you heard that right. Integrating chakra work into your daily routine doesn't have to be another task on your to-do list. It's about making small tweaks that can lead to big shifts in how you feel day in and day out. Let's break it down chakra style. For the root chakra, stay grounded. The root chakra is all about feeling secure and grounded. Start your day by literally grounding yourself. Take a minute to stand outside, feet firmly planted on the earth, and just breathe. Feeling more like an indoor person? No worries. Visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth, anchoring you. Affirmation for the day would be something like, I'm safe, I'm grounded. For your sacral chakra, go with the flow. This chakra vibe is all about creativity and going with the flow. Inject some creativity into your daily routine. Dance while making breakfast, doodle in your notebook, or take a new route to work or school. Let your sacral chakra's energy inspire you to mix things up. For a nice affirmation, you might want to say, I embrace life's joys. For the solar plexus chakra, seize the day. Your solar plexus is your inner powerhouse, driving your confidence and willpower. Start your day with a power pose or a few minutes of sun salutation if yoga is your thing. Make a to-do list and tackle that one thing you've been dreading first. Knocking it out will give you an instant power boost. An affirmation that could be said might be something like, I'm strong, I'm capable. For your heart chakra, lead with love. The heart chakra is all about love, kindness, and connection. Make an effort to connect genuinely with someone each day, be it a family member, friend, or a stranger. A smile, a kind word, or a listening ear can open your heart chakra and theirs. A nice affirmation would be, I give and receive love freely. The throat chakra, speak your truth. This chakra is your communication center. Practice clear and honest communication, even in the small things. Sing along to your favorite song, have that heart-to-heart chat you've been putting off, or simply speak affirmations out loud. An affirmation for this would be, I express my truth with ease. For the third eye chakra, trust your intuition. Your third eye chakra is your center of intuition and insight. Take a few moments each day to tune into your gut feelings about decisions or situations. Journaling or meditative practices can help sharpen this intuitive sense. An affirmation would be, I trust my intuition. The crown chakra, connect to something bigger. The crown chakra is your spiritual connection, whether it's through prayer, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. Take a moment each day to feel part of something larger than yourself. It can be as simple as looking up at the sky and taking a deep breath. A nice affirmation would be, I am one with the universe. For those who weave a bit of magic into their daily lives, aligning your practices with your chakras can supercharge your intentions. Light a candle to ignite your solar plexus's fire. Carry a crystal that resonates with the chakra you're focusing on, or craft a charm bag with herbs and symbols that correspond to each chakra's energy. Remember, integrating chakras into your daily life isn't about adding more shoulds to your day. It's about finding moments of connection, awareness, and balance in the midst of the chaos. Whether it's through a morning affirmation, a mindful moment, or a simple breath, tuning into your chakras can be a seamless part of your daily rhythm. So give it a try. See how these small shifts can lead to a more balanced, energized, and harmonious you. All right, folks, let's bring it home. We've been on quite the journey together, diving into the swirling world of chakras and their cool connection to witchcraft and Wicca. From grounding down with our root chakra to opening up our crown to the cosmos, we've covered the energetic spectrum that makes us tick. Let's hit the highlights one more time, just to make sure we're all on the same page. We kick things off by getting to know our chakras, those 7 energy hubs chilling along our spine, each with its own vibe and job description. From feeling secure and stable with our root chakras to tapping into our higher selves with our crown, it's clear these energy centers have a lot to say about how we're feeling on the daily. Then we wove in some witchcraft and Wicca wisdom, showing how chakras can spice up your magical practices. Whether it's aligning your spells with the elements associated with each chakra or using chakra meditation to boost your divination game, there's no shortage of ways to blend these energies into your craft. We didn't stop there. We brought it all back down to earth with some practical tips for keeping your chakras in check amidst the hustle and bustle. From simple meditations and affirmations to mindful moments that connect you with each chakra's energy, we saw how it's easy it can be to integrate this work into your daily grind. So where do we go from here? I'm throwing the ball in your court. I encourage you, no, I challenge you to start exploring your chakras. See them as a roadmap to deeper self-discovery, healing, and yes, even some next-level spiritual growth. It's about tuning in one chakra at a time and listening to what they've got to say. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode of Witch in the Working. Got questions? Experiences you're itching to share, or maybe a chakra-related win that's got you buzzing? Let us all know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring that little bell to be reminded of wonderful and exciting future episodes to come. I love you guys and gals. Blessed be.